Hi everyone, it's Vesper back with a life update video. Going to try and keep this short, but I do have big news. This will be my last video uploaded from this apartment, and it's probably gonna be my last video uploaded here in Japan. That's right, I'm leaving Japan. I am going to America. Today is the 3rd of March. I am handing the keys over for this apartment on the 19th of March, so in 16 days. And on the 25th of March, I will be on a plane to Seattle, where I will be living with my partner in the Seattle area. We'll stay there at least in the short term. We don't have solid long-term plans, but they're open to moving, as am I, since I have like 0 roots in America. But yes, I will be in the Seattle area for who knows how long before possibly moving elsewhere. I've kept this move under wraps because, well, for a lot of reasons. But right now things are starting to get a bit chaotic in my life, and so if I don't make this video now, it's just not gonna get made, and I'd end up being in America suddenly, and you guys would be like, what the fuck? I thought you were in Japan. No. I'm leaving Japan. I have been living abroad for 11 years, 8 years in Japan. And so going back to America after having lived abroad for over 11 years is gonna be really, really, really hard. You've probably heard of reverse culture shock, but if you've never lived abroad or been abroad for an extended period of time before going back to your home country, then maybe you don't have any personal experience with it, but reverse culture shock is going to kick my ass. Really, 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 really bad. And I know this because every time I've even just visited America for a week or two, it has kicked my ass. So to be moving back to America to live, I suspect that I am probably gonna have to try pretty hard to keep my head above water in terms of reverse culture shock for at least months, maybe even years. I mean, I've lived abroad for 11 years, so it wouldn't be surprising if it took me years to get over it. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time in this video talking about my mental anxiety and stress and all of that, because I have documented my anxiety about returning back to America in several posts on my blog, and I'll put cards linking to those blog posts in this video. But suffice it to say that I feel like at this point in my life, if I were to move to another foreign country, not America, another foreign country that I've never been to before, I would be less anxious about that than I am moving back to fucking America. But that's what reverse culture shock is. I get to America, I'm supposed to be familiar with it, theoretically I'm familiar with it, I've lived there before, but everything has changed. Pretty much everything, and I'm hoping that moving to a city that I've never been to before will help me cope with the reverse culture shock, but we'll see. Anyways, in more important news, of course, Calcifer is coming with me. I go like this because he's over here, you can't see him. Calcifer will be flying with me to America, and while I have moved abroad multiple times now, I think this is going to be my 4th international move, maybe. So I'm experienced with that, but I have never moved with a cat. I've never moved internationally with a cat. And the airline is not letting me bring him in cabin with me, so he's going to be in cargo, and I am really, really fucking stressed about that. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'm trying to prepare him for it. And if something happens, you will hear about us on the fucking 8 o'clock news, because I will raise fucking hell, because I'm one of those crazy, crazy cat people who considers their cat their fucking child. And if anything happens, I swear to fucking God. But nothing's gonna happen. Things are gonna be okay. We're gonna be in Seattle and life's gonna be grand. A new chapter of my life is starting, and hopefully everything will go smoothly. I say hopefully because, again, America, so much stress. America, oh my God. I've never been an adult proper in America. My entire adult life has been spent in other countries. I left America when I was 22, and I don't consider myself personally to have been an adult at 22. I've never been out as queer in America, and that's another big thing. I've been out as queer for years now, but never in America. I've spent the past 11 years watching and hearing and seeing other people's experiences in America, but I have never been queer in America, at least not openly. So that's gonna be a new experience, especially with gender stuff and potentially getting read as male. Wish me luck, you guys. I know I'll be fine ultimately, but I just have everything anxiety. But back to being out as queer for the first time in America, I am going to be doing a lot of things that I've been wanting to do but have not been able to do because I've been in Japan. Japan has limited me in a lot of ways, and as much as I like Japan, that's one good thing about leaving Japan is that I will be able to pursue things that I have had to sit on for years now. One of those things being legally changing my name. I intend to hopefully start that process very, very soon after getting into America because I want everything to have Vesper on it. For the past 2 years in Yokohama, I have been going by Vesper pretty much in almost every aspect of my life. So I'm not gonna go back on that and revert back to my fucking legal name when I move to America. No. I want that paperwork to be filed and I want that legal name change to go through as soon as possible before I get bank accounts and all that stuff. So that's on the top of my to-do list. I might make a video about that, not sure, because name change in America is very much a state-by-state thing and I'm not sure how much people will benefit from hearing about my process, but I might make a video about it. In addition to legally changing my name, the other thing that I want to do and have been wanting to do for years now is cut. That's right, I'm cutting my hair. And for me, that is as big of a thing as legally changing my name because this hair, okay, a little backstory. I started locking my hair in July 2008. So I've had these locks, I've done them myself for going on 11 years. 11 years ago, my locks started out at like maybe 2 inches. I don't know inches anymore. About this long, if that long. That was like the longest one I had. And now my hair goes all the way to my butt. I sit on it constantly. It is such a fucking pain in the ass, and it is so fucking heavy. I have been over this set of locks for a long time, and I haven't been able to get my hair to where I want it to be because of Japan, for various reasons that I'm not going to go into because I want to keep this short. But I am going to be cutting my hair. I am going short, very short. I haven't fully decided on the style yet, but next video you see me in, I may still have this, I may not, I don't know, but I'm going to make a video about cutting my hair because it really is, at least for me, a very sentimental, very big thing to be parting with this hair that I've had for 11 years now, and literally no one in my life except my family has ever seen me without these locks. I don't even remember what I looked like without these locks. It's been that long, so yeah, definitely gonna try and document that process whenever it happens. 2019, like 2018, but even more so, is going to be a year of change for me. A big change. I consider me moving back to America to be me starting a new chapter in my life because essentially I am starting over. My life here is ending and I will be starting a new life in America and I'm excited. Also anxious because that's what anxiety does, but I am mostly excited. And I will come back to this channel and update you guys as soon as I can, but I will be probably updating less frequently, maybe. I don't know what my life's gonna be like. The priority for me is to not explode upon setting foot in America and to enjoy my time with my partner and get settled into, you know, America. But aside from that, I do consider YouTube to be a kind of therapeutic self-care thing for me, so I will be uploading videos. But yeah, you will find me mostly on Twitter, on my blog, outside of YouTube in general, on Snapchat. So if you want to see the transition between Japan and America more closely, definitely follow me elsewhere, not just on YouTube. And I know some people are watching this channel because they're specifically interested in things related to Japan. I'm sorry, but there won't be a whole lot going forward about Japan on this channel. But I mean, Japan is still very much a part of my experience, and I'm still totally into sharing information about transitioning or being queer, etc. in Japan, because I know that there's not a lot of information out there, and regardless of whether I'm physically in Japan or not, I still want to do what I can there. But yeah, the next couple of months are going to be pretty intense for me, so sorry if I'm a little quiet. Wish me and Calcifer the best, and we will see you again soon. Thank you for watching, and take care. I'll see you next time. Bye. I am going to miss this apartment. I'm going to miss Japan. This was the first apartment that I got 100% on my own, in a foreign country, no less. And yeah, Japan, but also America. It's gonna be interesting. Gambaru. Holy shit.